Artistic Director of New Musicals, Inc., and on behalf of the writers, Chana, Adrian Bewley, and Joe Blodgett. I want to welcome you. Oh gosh, I see so many people I haven't seen in years. New Musicals, Inc. is a group of composers, book writers, and lyricists who all love developing new musicals and help each other out. And so we try to do it in many different ways. It is a great gift that you give to the writers to come today so that they get to hear this new draft of their show and see how it affects an audience. It tells them so much, so it's really, really useful that you're here. We have a long history. NMI has a long history with the Max Factor Factor. We actually produced a version of it back in, I think we figured out at the NoHo Arts Center that it was back in 2014. And we've done several stage readings. Each time there are changes and developments in the show. And so this is the newest draft. And we wanted to take this opportunity to see where they're at with the newest draft. You should know that my amazing cast behind me here has had 2 rehearsals. That's how we do these readings. So we're flying by the seat of our pants. Stage directions to help you understand the scenes, but this is a very fast-paced show and most of it speaks for itself, so I decided not to read any stage directions. There are some spots where that means somebody has a little added sort of maybe awkward line like, look, a life-size cardboard cutout of Lance Grant. If you hear a line really awkward like that, I wrote it, Adrian didn't. And it was just to avoid me doing the stage directions, okay? We also have, we have 12 actors doing the piece for us tonight, and they're playing, they each play one major role, but almost everybody plays a lot of different roles too, so I want to just sort of give you the lay of the land before we get started. So the basic show is about 2 rival movie picture studios back in the 1940s. And so I'm trying to represent that on the stage. That stage right over here, we have Fred Berkson, who is the head of Capitol Pictures. And his stars are Alice Fern and Lance Grant, and they're all in blue. The Columbia Capitol Pictures. Using method to my madness. And stage left we have RTO Pictures. The head of that group is Stanley Whittles, and then his stars are Clara Burns and Hoyt Baxter, all in red. Yes, okay. And then in the middle. We have the representatives of the Max Factor Company who provide the makeup for the stars. And those are represented by our trio behind me in lavender. Yes. Now everybody also plays lots of other smaller parts. And then there are a couple of other people. We have our small town boy who comes to Max Factor as a new delivery boy. That's Johnny Strong. And then we have everyone's nemesis, the head of the Legion of Rectitude, Cordelia Goodwife. We'll hear a lot about it. Now, at some point or another during the show, nearly everybody here is going to be playing a radio announcer, an MC, a band leader, some other small part of that nature. Adrian likes to write as if he's casting a movie with thousands. Okay, and then the last thing that you need to know, a couple of things you need to know. One of them is that, this is essentially a love story. And so there are some moments with some stage kisses. And given the climate, given the 2 rehearsals, we decided to sort of give you metaphors for kissing. So when you see our gentlemen leaning their heads together, that is a kiss. And when you see other people that I won't name because I don't want to be a spoiler, when they are close, you'll be able to say that represents a kiss for tonight's reading. Okay? And then there's going to be 1 intermission, so we'll have the first act and then a short intermission. We'll come back for act 2. And the other thing is that we had a sudden illness this morning with one of our performers, the amazing Steffi Rojo, who was playing the character of Eva, who is the niece of the Fred Berkson over here on that side of the stage. And she's devastated. She was absolutely fantastic in the role, perfect for it. It's a bombshell, sultry maiden in her 20s. So naturally, since Steffi couldn't do it, I stepped in. I also initially play an assistant and a random woman and some reporters and stuff before I get to Eva, but when you see me enter later looking a little bit different, go with me, okay? All right, so that's everything you need to know, and with that being said, here it is, the Max Factor Factor.
Put your hands together for the woman who's vowed to make 1934 the year we bring Hollywood to heel, Cordelia Goodwife.
Good evening, my fellow members of the Legion of Rectitude. As your president, it is my duty to tell you the truth, no matter how sordid or foul. As my beloved father, Pastor John Goodwife, always says, Cordelia, you belong in a home with a husband and children, not leading some toothless woman's campaign. Oh, but that's not my point. My point is that I have uncovered a conspiracy, the exposure of which will finally bring these shameless studios to their knees. And tonight, I'm going to screen for you proof of that conspiracy. A short musical feature playing after the newsreel in motion picture houses across the nation. A thinly disguised advertisement for Max Factor brand makeup that is, in fact, a secret code. A siren call, a means by which the Hollywood cabal communicates right under our noses. As my beloved father, Pastor John Goodwife, says, most everything on the silver screen is evil. And if God meant for women to do important things, he would have had her do something important. But that is not my point. My point is that the true mission of Max Factor and Company is to dress up wolves in sheep's clothing. Wolves like Lance Grant and Alice Fern. Two, thank you, Capitol Pictures stars who have teamed up with Max Factor to corrupt the God-fearing people of this country. Two stars which, in the words of my beloved father, have made a career of promoting inappropriately equal relations between the sexes that is chipping away at the foundation of our society. But that is not my point. My point is this. They are all in this together. But Max Factor is the spider at the center of the web. If you don't believe me, ask yourself, why do they call their product concealer? And why is it a facial mask? I tell you, this is the year we blow this whole thing wide open. See it for yourself. Roll it!
Max Factor and Company knows that every year thousands of hopefuls arrive to Hollywood hoping to be discovered. Here's one now. Where you going, fella?
Well, I'm just off the bus, so I'm headed to Max Factor and Company, of course. Take me to the center of everything. I wanna be a Hollywood leading man. Take me somewhere quick that can help this hick stake his claim on fortune and fame like folks here in Hollywood can.
Siren call!
That's a covered mic, Papa, isn't it?
What did I tell you?
Take me to the center of everything. Stop at the curve of Hollywood's heart and soul. All I need's a shot and a beauty spot, and then just like that I will knock out flat in my first big Hollywood role.
I know where to take ya. I know who you need. These guys know tricks and fix up any actor guaranteed. Read!
That's right. They take them to Max Factor and Company in the heart of Hollywood.
The cabbies are in on it. Watch the cabbies.
From mascaras to lipsticks to pancake bases, Max Factor and Company has all the secrets.
Come to the center of everything. We're the most experienced staff by far.
We'll create your style.
And a trademark smile
That says I'm the Hollywood someone who'll be the next big Hollywood star.
This room is
specialize in eyes. Also lipsticks, creams, and powders and such.
Our clients love our makeup so much.
They also love our personal touch, and why it's no surprise.
See, what did I tell you? Oh, their makeup is base, all right.
They wanna be gorgeous. They want a consultant to understand.
They wanna be
Once they see
gorgeous.
what we
They
achieve,
want a
they're
consultant
eager
to
to leave their
understand.
faces in our hands,
Once they
and you'll be
see
thrilled by
their
it
children
too.
to
Your own dream coming true, and a
Be
new,
it by its
fabulous, fantastic you.
Yes, they turn themselves over to the Max Factor expertise in hope of finding the look that will make them a star. Just like Lance Grant and Alice Fern of Capitol Pictures Photo Play's top stars the last 2 years running. Alice Fern came to Hollywood as Lucille Werther from Boise, Idaho.
Ha!
Back then, she looked like this. And look who she became.
Thanks, Max Factor.
And don't forget Lance Grant, who came to Hollywood as a nobody from Rochester, New York. Look who he became.
Eat your heart out.
As Photoplay's top female star, I factor in style each and every day.
As Photoplay's top male star, I factor in confidence wherever I go.
Max Factor factors in elegance in everything it makes.
And panache
And taste.
and class.
And sin.
The Max Factor factor that matters most to me, possibility.
So, ask yourself.
Who could you become?
Now that I am something, I am sure I can be someone. Right here in the center of everything. Here where it seems that everyone's dreams begins. Wowing all the crowds in my Hamburg hat.
Happy on the star they are gazing at.
Folks thought I was joking, but now they'll see.
Sorry, they doubted me. So long, Country Sally.
Goodbye, Pumpkin Joe. I'm gonna make my name the kind of name that people know.
Here
Of everything.
Help me stop it, ladies!
Here's a toast to my favorite couple, to Hollywood's favorite duo. Happy anniversary, and to many, many more.
Oh, come on, get out here.
Cheers!
Happy anniversary.
Oh, it's beautiful.
We got you a cake.
To 15 complicated years together.
You got that right.
Shut up and dance with me.
Aw, you two are a couple of unicorns.
Hey, don't close the blinds. My bungalow, private property.
Oh, we heard back from the
Oh, the
Alabama
Alabama room.
They called this morning.
We have the rooftop
The
bar.
rooftop bar.
All night.
Over 200 people.
Incredible.
You two are
RSVPs. The main
beloved.
course is veal. Wait, no. Sam.
lamb shake.
Lamb shake, yeah. Oh. In an open bar.
Oh, kids, it's too much.
It's gonna cost a fortune.
It's your 15th anniversary.
Who makes it 15 years?
So don't ruin our fun.
But when it's your turn, we won't be able to compete.
Oh, no problem there.
I don't have time for someone I have to think about, except for Alice. We're soulmates, even if we have to find other people to sleep with.
And all the good men love each other, so where does that leave me?
Oh, you two are impossible.
You really are.
And what's your excuse, Camellia?
Hey,
Okay,
yeah.
don't start.
When are you gonna settle down and find Mr. Right?
Or even go on a date.
I go on dates.
Aw, he's blushing.
Shy.
Stop.
You're adorable.
Knock, knock.
Who is it?
Your boss.
Come on in, Fred.
Carry on.
Well, it's happened.
What's happened?
You finally done it. The Legion of Rectitude had a meeting last night, and guess what it was about?
Where babies come from?
That cockamamie Max Factor ad. The one I told you not to do.
It's not cockamamie.
Darling.
Oh, yeah? Well, expect picketers out on the sidewalk.
Picketers.
At Max Factor?
Fred, what are you talking about?
The Legion is focusing on that Max Factor ad, and that might make them focus on you. And we don't want that.
Why not? I love Focus on Me. Oh, I almost forgot. Did you get your gift?
The book?
Yeah.
We got it. Lovers of the Colosseum.
How'd you find copies?
Oh, the Legion got it banned within minutes.
Why? What's it about?
It's about gladiators who fall in love. I take my copy with me everywhere I go. I can't put it down.
You've been carrying it around?
Now you're carrying it around.
That's it. You're fired.
No, I'm not.
Oh, my God, this is it.
This is what?
The moment everything collapses.
Fred, nothing's happened.
Our latest picture's killing at the box office.
And we're on the brink of being Photoplay's top stars again.
I had lunch with the editor last month. He said, he all but said we're a shoo-in.
Knock, knock.
Who is it?
Sally.
It's just Sally. Come in.
The latest issue of Photoplay, sir. You're gonna want to see this.
Oh, my God.
What is it?
Hoyt Baxter and Clara Burns have been named to the September cover of Photoplay.
What?
No.
Says who?
Photoplay magazine.
But whoever gets the September cover always gets top star that year.
Philip said we were a shoo-in.
Your editor friend has folded, and it's all set. See? The theme of the issue is going to be real Hollywood romance.
What? Why? Because Hoyt and Clara got engaged in real life?
They're engaged in real life.
How are they gonna make sparks on screen if they're engaged in real life?
That's what I said.
I told you things were different. And just listen to how the press is fawning over Hoyt Baxter after his first leading role. He's the man of few words. The real man we've been waiting for.
I resent that.
Hoyt Baxter's dull as a doorstop.
And don't get me started on her.
I hear she.
No.
There must be some mistake.
There's not. It's happening. Shadowy entities have teamed up behind the scenes to do us in.
Fred.
What if the Legion has joined forces with my ass-kissing suck-up of a nemesis, Stan Whittles, at RTO Pictures?
Here we go.
Oh, they're trying to bring us down with lousy melodramas starring Hoyt Baxter and Clara Burns.
There's no conspiracy, okay? There's some reasonable explanation for what's going on here. We interrupt this broadcast to bring you an emergency press conference from the Legion of Rectitude.
Emergency press conference.
Turn it up.
I'm happy to announce that Hoyt Baxter and Clara Burns have just been awarded my very first seal of purity.
Seal of what?
Ever since I saw their film, The Lumberjack and the Maiden, I knew they were the couple of tomorrow. An exemplary model of man and womanhood for our nation's children.
Oh, please.
Hollywood is a sinkhole, but there's one motion picture studio I can get behind. RTO Pictures.
No!
The Legion is toothless no longer. Pastor John Goodwife, if you're listening, this is for you. Starting now. Anyone employed in the picture business must earn the Legion seal of purity. And if they do not earn our seal of purity, they must be fired. And if they're not fired, with our battery of boycotts, I promise you they shall not get too far.
Oh, my God!
Just talk to Parlor Pictures, who's been forced to drop the contract of their highest earning, fastest falling star, Brenda Weiss.
Brenda.
That so-called starlet was a hussy and a harlot. She was vile and immorally intolerable. She carried on with married men. So I say to you again that she was nothing but your everyday, sickening, in every way, oversexed, underdressed, filthy, alcohol-obsessed whore.
Are you saying that Miss Weiss is no longer with...
But there's more. dam's about to burst, wait and see.
Was she given a warning?
Pardon me. I've seen the plague of moral perversion, so I'll fulfill my duties with ease, and I commit without a doubt to completely wiping out that virulent and pestering, feculent and festering disease. Quiet, please! The days of sly little winks on the set and over drinks are finished. No one will look the other way from behavior that's perverted, sick, and crude. The Legion's eyes are everywhere, and his power friends will never be diminished. So every script will now be scrutinized, and each and every reprobate pursued.
I have a question.
I can't be but cajoled or corrupted, but I can smell what's bad and what's good. And I'll explode this rancid town, hold my nose and close it down. I could quarantine and separate, purify and fumigate, tirelessly toil till I squeeze out every boil that I could.
As soon as that is-
Understood.
Yes, ma'am.
Will your good wife's wanna stay till the vermin's placed away? Right on cue. Now what's it?
Well, somebody say something.
We're doomed.
We're not doomed.
Brenda Weiss was Parlor Pictures.
If they can get her.
You don't stand a chance.
Excuse me, that's a little defeatist.
How will you ever get the purity seal?
I wouldn't be caught dead with the purity seal.
We're doomed.
Okay, now I'm angry.
Me too.
Telling us what to put in our movies is one thing.
I think I'd like a shot at this broad.
No, my God, if you get blackballed, we're all in the breadlines. I got no one else I can open a picture.
I'm not gonna get blackballed. No one can prove a thing about me, okay? I've been very careful. I have been careful. I'm not stupid.
We don't think you're stupid.
We think you're drunk.
I can count on one hand the men I've dated since I've been in Hollywood. And besides, anyone I've had an affair with is not gonna say a word, and even if he did, it would be my word against his. Lance Grant's word against some nobody knows. Alice, tell him.
Oh, shizzle.
What?
Nothing. Shoot, I'm remembering something.
What is it?
The Formosa Cafe 2 years ago?
Oh, my God.
Bryce Errol's 40th.
Bryce Errol.
I don't know. Shoot, maybe I dreamed it. Oh boy.
This next number is dedicated to the group of starry-eyed kids right over here who just landed contracts with RTO Pictures. Good luck to one and all.
I've done it again.
Yes, you have.
It's not my fault. The bartender just kept pouring.
Uh-huh.
Oh God, that bartender. You see, this is why I never drink. I get soft.
I don't think soft was your problem back then.
Emotionally soft, like a noodle soft. No, like cottage cheese soft.
Ew.
Like down comforter soft? Oh. I have to get rid of my comforter now.
Why?
Because I bought it with Pete. Can't sleep under a comforter I bought with Pete.
Oh, jeez.
He has integrity.
He's a fool.
He's too good for me.
To break off with Lance Grant? He's crazy.
He wants someone who can be, around.
Well, maybe that's why we're perfect together.
Totally self-absorbed.
Exactly.
Pete's gonna find another architect, and I'm gonna live happily ever after. I'm gonna go back and see that bartender.
Oh, no, you don't.
I'm fine.
Uh-huh. Like you were fine last year when you tried to pick up that undercover cop in Pershing Square?
I swear we had a connection.
I'm not sure Fred will pay off the DA like last time.
That was after me and Adam split.
Come on, kid. You're okay.
No, I'm not.
You're amazing.
I'm missing something inherent.
Pete has lost his mind.
How do Arthur and Raymond do it?
I don't know, kid.
When I think of who I'd want to have breakfast with every day until I'm 75, you're the only person I can think of. Should we just get married?
We could get married.
You'd marry me?
Why not? All the good men love each other. And I put that theory to the test with 2 louse ex-husbands.
Let's do it.
You want to get married?
I want us to promise to put each other first.
I thought that's what we'd been doing.
I mean, for real. Let's make a pact right now. I may meet some guy who works on some level. You may too, but he will never be more important than you to me.
I think this is the booze talking.
No, you're my person, Alice. Anyone else will always be second. Were your 2 husbands ever more important to you than me? Be honest.
No.
Same. And now we'll know we'll never be alone because we'll stick to each other no matter what. Say yes.
Yes. Damn it. I gotta go to the loo.
So go to the loo.
And leave you unsupervised?
Oh, come on.
I could take you with me.
I won't leave my seat. I can't leave my seat. Ugh. And I promise not to talk to anyone.
You swear?
Scout's honor.
Don't move. Seriously.
Ooh, handsome waiter in Tinseltown on $1 and a dream. What a gentleman. My God.
No, I got it, thanks.
Oh, how stupid.
Freeze frame. The meet cute in real time. She'll tell the story of the waiter who took her breath away, even as he thought he blew it by being a complete klutz. She'll remember exactly how he looked. The jacket, the way it fit, the Adam's apple, the shape of shoulders making the air. Both have a secret movie running in their heads about sex, and family, and marriage, and sex, and vacations, and sex. Imagining the other as a co-star for all the years to come. Action!
That's the thought that counts.
Okay, well, can I help you?
No, please.
That's it? Good Lord, how can you resist? How can anyone resist? Hi.
Oh. Wow. Lance Grant.
You are a great guy.
Sorry?
You deserve better. This job is beneath you.
Oh, no. I don't work here.
I hear the owner is awful. Is he awful? I'll punch him out.
I'm just getting another round of drinks.
Quit right now. I'll help you find another job.
No, I'm not.
Put those down. Take off that apron. Maybe that shirt. Walk out with me right now. Let's drive around this magical city till the sun comes up. Please? I'm lonely like you wouldn't believe.
Whoa! There you are, kid. Hoyt Baxter, isn't it? Congrats on signing with RTO. I read it in the trades.
But no, he's not. This is not. He's.
Come on,
he's
mister. Your date's missing you, and she is talking my ear off. See you around the biz.
Mr. Bergson!
Oh, I can't breathe.
Fred?
Did the lights just dim?
Okay, so I made a mistake.
Oh my God!
Are we sure it was him? Damn it. Well, maybe he doesn't remember. I barely remember. And even if he does, it's not like I tried to kiss him. Did I? Oh, damn it!
Oh, and one more thing. I will be doing an in-depth interview with Hoyt Baxter on how an honorable man has avoided corruption in this cesspool of a city. Who has tried to lure him off the path of righteousness? We deserve to know.
I'll be over here.
Well, now I'm annoyed.
I think we need to be smart here.
Yes.
Or at least not dumb.
Meaning?
Lay low for a while.
Lay off the martinis.
Don't give him a thing going forward.
Oh, come on. This is a blip, though. Right?
Maybe don't go out in public for a few decades.
No, the Legion of Rectitude is a joke. It's not like people are going to take him seriously all of a sudden. I mean, right? Fred, get up.
Lance.
It's a new day. You've been saying it, and now I see it.
It's cold.
If the Legion and RTO have teamed up, then it's time to get serious. If they have no idea who they're dealing with.
My fear is they do.
Oh, please, I'm an actor. From now on, I'll be the model of decorum.
Oh, God.
I'm gonna beat Cordelia Goodwife at her own game. You'll see.
You tell him, Tiger.
I'll play it safe, keep my nose clean, and exert some legendary Lance Grant self-control.
Yeah, do.
Go on and joke, but wait and see. I'll be the guy you never imagined I would be. The path ahead is crystal clear, so listen up. You heard it here. From this point on, my only love is my career.
Yeah, sure.
I clawed my way to the top of the toughest business in the world as a puffter, and I have self-control coming out of my ears when I want it. I'll be so smooth as glass. They're gonna paste that purity seal across my ass. And no more mess-ups, not again. No, this is now, and that was then. From this point on, I make a promise, no more men.
Oh, man.
No men for,
5 minutes?
5 seconds?
5 months.
Oh, Lance.
5 months, no men.
Oh, come on. You expect us to believe you get...
Yes, 'cause I have love. Alice and me, we got tons of the stuff. It may not be the same kind, but so what? It's close enough. And there's folks at Capitol Pictures. They're like family through and through. I have love, I really do. What about them? What about you?
What about me?
We're in this together. And Alice and me, we still set the standard for smart romantic comedies. Right, Alice? Which are witty and glamorous, sexy, exciting, and fun. As for Hoyt Baxter movies,
They're not exciting.
no, not one. Oh, and we should probably date.
What?
I don't want to screw up your love life, but it'll only be in public and private. All bets are off.
That's the best offer I've had in years.
And we're gonna get that September cover back come hell or high water. My mind is set. I can't be swayed. There's not a chance I'd throw away everything we've made. And I don't have to, you know why. I'm now a very different guy from this point on.
This point on.
Old Lance is gone. So say bye-bye.
I'll believe it when I see it.
The country is at peace, but Hollywood is at war. Studio wars, that is. And RTO Pictures has just won the battle for the film rights to that blockbuster novel, War is Hell. Congrats, Mr. Whittles.
Thank you. As head of RTO Pictures, I knew there was only one man to play Bugsy Geller, and that is Hoyt Baxter. Right, Hoyt?
Buffo.
Man, a few words. Strikes again.
And what about you, Miss Burns? How's playing Bienvenue after years as a child star?
Oh, it's so rewarding. He goes to war, I cry. He comes home, I cry. He doesn't eat his dinner, I cry.
That's right.
I cry when
That's
he
right.
loses his job. I cry when he gets a new job. I cry when he plays a chemist and the chemistry's not right in the script and nobody will listen to me.
Clara! Isn't that cute? America's sweetheart thinks she knows things.
Okay.
Congrats to RTO Pictures, and we can't wait to see the new picture, War is Hell.
Hoyt! Hoyt! Big scene today. No pressure, but if this scene doesn't work, the picture doesn't work, which means you gotta show up as an actual human being, as daunting as that sounds.
Hey, Stan, I was right. We weren't even in the war when the Lusitania sank.
Shut it, Clara.
But my line is wrong.
Hey! What's your job again? Yeah, that's right. Don't you forget it. Places!
Places!
We're doing a war picture?
The wisecracking dandy is out. The rugged hero is in. And if we can get our war picture out before RTO, we can eat into their profits.
Not with this script.
A cheap knockoff your writers banged out in a day is not going to steal RTO's thunder, even if we can pull it off.
You have to pull it off. Our last script was nothing but a pamphlet by the time the Legion got done with cuts. So, what I say goes.
Uncle Fred?
Oh, God.
Why am I playing a munitions worker?
Head munitions worker.
I am being wasted at this studio. If you don't do me right, I'll take this somewhere it's appreciated.
Like Union Station?
Hey! You better wake up, Uncle Fred. The old lady and the fairy here are gonna sink this studio.
What? Lex is not a fairy, what are you?
Oh, please. There's enough stories going around about him to fill up 100 confidential magazines.
I'm maybe underpaid.
Now, I'm telling you, you better start giving me the respect and the roles I deserve, or you'll be sorry, Uncle Fred. And remember, my mother is watching.
Jesus.
If only I hadn't made that deathbed promise. Okay, let's get the show on the road. Scene 8.
Scene 8.
Places,
everybody. And action. Carlotta.
Carol!
Who
knows if tomorrow will come?
I can't accept this. This necklace. This toaster is far too expensive. I'm a married woman.
Married to the wrong man. But once he's dead,
ran through with a sword.
crushed by a falling piano, nothing will keep us apart.
And
remember, darling,
war is hell.
undesirable.
Hoyt.
We're gonna get sued, Fred.
I'm out.
Mr. Whittles.
Yo, Miss Goodwife. Say hello to Cordelia Goodwife. Thanks to her, you have the September cover of Photo Play.
Oh, once I threatened them with a boycott, photo play fell in line.
Wow. You are powerful.
Yes.
Yes. And I can tell how honored we are that you got behind our wholesome little studio, right, kids? Wholesome little.
Buffo.
Does he say anything else?
No.
Yeah.
Well, I certainly appreciate your insight into whom I should investigate in this town.
Anytime.
I'm making the rounds to see who is using what brand of makeup.
Oh, yes. We got your memo, and we've switched over to the Lucky Heart Company. See? No more Max Factor. No way. No how.
Oh, fine. Though it seems strange that a wholesome couple would need makeup at all.
Oh.
As my father, Pastor John Goodwife, says, only whores wear makeup.
Yes. Okay, so if
Carry on, please. I'd like to watch for a while, if I may.
Of course, yes. All right, okay, all right. Hoyt, let's try this again. Now, I need you really to delve in here, okay? The scene is about regret. It's crushing, excruciating sorrow for an opportunity missed. Think of a moment in your life when you look back and think, darn it, if I'd only had the courage to speak my heart.
Come on, take off that apron. Maybe that shirt. Drive around town in this magical city with me till the sun comes up. Please. I've been lonely like you wouldn't believe.
Whoa! There you are, kid.
Wait, oh, sorry. She's have a seizure or something?
He goes away sometimes.
Yes. Quick, before Miss Goodwife loses her patience, and places!
This is lovely, isn't it? Who needs big parties when we can lay low here in your bungalow on a Friday night? How's the brainstorming coming?
Okay, how about this? A couple of realtors compete to sell the same haunted house and end up falling madly in love.
I like it.
Or a couple of gravediggers team up to stop looters and end up celebrated by the town.
And falling madly in love.
Exactly.
You know, why shouldn't we write our own picture? We can come up with something at least as bad as love is undesirable.
Is that the new variety?
You know what this reminds me of? The early days, when we used to split a sandwich at the automat because that's all we could afford, and we'd plot to help each other get meetings at the studio. I'd pretend to be your people, and you'd pretend to be my people. Say, how should we break the news that we're dating? We could show up in public somewhere, pretend to get into a fight. I slap you, you slap me, and we fall into a mad, passionate kiss.
Oh my god.
What?
Oh my god.
What is it?
Hoyt Baxter gave an interview. You won't believe what he said about me. Grant has tons of dashing friends, and entertaining them is what he most enjoys. Some say he keeps house better than a woman. Okay, so it's true, but really. 35 and still a bachelor, guess he'd rather spend his off time with the boys. Well, how would he know?
The whole town knows.
Well, this is wrong and it will not go unanswered.
So, what are you gonna do?
I'm gonna fight back. I know plenty of columnists who'll print whatever I ask them to.
But you don't know anything about him. What are you gonna say?
It's survival of the fittest, so it's time to play tough. If he's planning on having a war of words, I'm not above making up stuff.
Oh, Lance.
You can't really be focused. No, you gotta zoom in. See, a winner should never be scared to be bold. And damn it, I'm planning to win. I'm gonna get him stripped of that purity seal if it's the last thing I do.
Stan!
What the hell?
I didn't say these things. In Variety, I didn't say them.
Sure you did. It's right there, black and white.
I didn't.
You say what I say you say, Baxter. Besides, a rivalry between you and Lance is good business. How about this? Hoyt Baxter risks his life to save a woman being swept into a river.
What?
That's the one we're working on. When he gets there, she's in labor, and then suddenly a baby to deliver.
Didn't deliver a baby?
Yeah, who's gonna know? It's survival of the fittest. So you learn how to fight. You deliver a baby, unlikely, of course, but anything's possible, right?
You can't just make things up.
It's a part of the hustle. It's the name of the game. If you want to be squeamish, you're in the wrong biz. So wake up and welcome to fame. Now, how about this? Hoyt Baxter throws himself between a starlet and a frightening fanatic. Okay, it needs work. While feeding dinner to a neighbor, he discovers there's a fire in her attic.
Put out a fire? Well, what else don't I know about myself?
Yeah. Just opened an orphanage.
I did? Why?
'Cause you're an orphan.
I am?
Yeah. Just play it. It's your job.
But Lance.
But nothing. It's survival of the fittest.
Survival of the
So you
fittest.
work and stay fit. And you keep from getting hurt if you dish a little dirt.
And you gain a little grit.
So you sling a little shit.
Soon the love fest will be over and Hoyt Baxter will be back where he belongs.
But
No, it's not a bit vindictive. I'm just doing what I must to right the wrongs.
there's gotta be a way without completely inventing things.
Survival of the fittest. So there's no playing nice. And you have to be fearless to win the game. So Alice, I'm not thinking twice. It's the chatter that matters. So the truth has to bend. If a fib is required to keep us alive, every fib is a friend.
Well,
'Cause we need for this to end.
I guess desperate times call for desperate measures.
That's right. Then mark my words. That guy is through. He'll be so finished, even the press will say, Hoyt who? They will forget him on the spot, then they'll forget who they forgot. From this point on,
From this point on,
Hoyt Baxter's gone.
good and gone, and you and I.
You and I, yes, we're hot.
It's the Time Life newsreel series, taking you to Tinseltown with all the stars that showed up for BMG's world premiere starring Gene Halo and Clive Marley. Here they are now, Halo and Barley, everyone. And right behind them, Hoyt Baxter and Clara Burns. The world can't get enough of these real-life lovebirds. Oh, and here's Lance Grant and Alice Ferd of Capitol Pictures. We'll see what happens inside as a war of words has erupted between Mr. Baxter and Mr. Grant. Oh my! A war of words seems to be erupting between Lance Grant and Alice Ferd. My goodness! My goodness! Oh my! Looks like we've got another real-life screen couple on our hands.
Don't you believe this for a second, Miss Goodwife? What I told you about Lance Grant is true. Hoyt and Clara are the only real-life screen couple in this whole town, and I'm not gonna let anyone forget it!
Oh, no. Please.
Oh, everyone's just trying to
Don't
eat
make a big
dinner
deal out of
and
us.
This is big news. Mac, take a picture. Come on, just a few questions.
Well, all right.
Tell me what you love most about this glamorous gal.
Her nose. It crinkles up with her smile. She's got this little thing right here.
How about you, Miss Fern?
His clothes. The guy is loaded with stuff.
Mr. Baxter, what do you love most? She cooks. Her tapioca has me licking the bowl. Miss Burns?
His looks. God, I could gobble him whole.
And they're the perfect pair. They're so delightful. The two of them fit like a glove. And we could go on and on and on and on, describing how much they're in love.
She's swell. She's like my personal toy.
Beg your pardon, I'm a woman.
You're telling me.
Oh, well, he's just a red-blooded boy.
Ain't that the truth?
Not shy. She's quite a handful, you can take it from me. Darling, wake up.
Oh, hi. I think I gotta go pee.
And they're the perfect pair. We really mean it. Together they're gonna go far. And we could go on and on and on and on, describing how perfect they are.
Her smile really gives me a kick.
I fell at the drop of a hat.
I'm chasing him off with a stick.
You don't get more normal than that.
He's sweet. He's so polite, it's absurd. Gutter ball, Lance, pathetic.
Come, Pete. She's never heard of the word. She's a blushing flower.
With her, that's it. I always feel like I'm the luckiest guy. Darling, when they serve the ball, swing!
Yes, sir. We're so in love I could cry.
And they're the perfect pair. We can't explain it, we wouldn't know where to begin. But we could go on and on and on and on, describing the heaven we're in. She's gorgeous.
He's funny.
Perfect.
His money.
My guy, my brother.
My guy.
My God. Calm.
Dad.
Mom,
Face.
skin, teeth.
Gin.
She's truly the girl of my dreams. And we can go on and 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 on. So believe me, I know how perfect, just how perfect it seems.
No, they are not a real couple. And if you cover them as such, I will boycott Movie Reel magazine from here to Kingdom Come. Dolores, get me Fred Bergson on the line.
Hello, boys.
Well, hiya. Welcome to Max Factor.
Here for the makeup test.
Oh, va-va-voom.
You like?
Love.
Yours?
Of course.
I don't know why you bother with costume designers, Fred. She's a genius.
It's my true calling, really.
Oh, God. There's actually picketers out there. Where's Max? What does Max have to say about all this?
He's still in Paris.
We can't get back for another week.
Did Max call, by the way?
Maybe Clarence talked to him?
Where is Clarence? He's usually here to greet me.
Oh, no.
There you are.
Clarence, what's wrong?
This book is too sad. I can't breathe.
You're on the clock. Get a hold of yourself.
It's so tragic. If one gladiator doesn't kill the other, they'll both be killed.
Oh, not the gladiators.
Aw, sweetheart. Why do all the good men love each other?
But the night before their fight to the death, they come up with a code word for the arena. A secret code to mean, I love you.
So they declare their love in front of everyone.
And the code word they decide on is
Vae victis.
They victus.
It's Latin,
It means woe to the conquered.
but to them, it'll mean
Aw, that's sweet.
Vae victis, Antonius.
Vae victis. Leander.
Oh, well, that would fool nobody.
Stop! Jesus! You never know who could walk through that door.
Hi, ladies.
Lily!
Here you are.
Did you finish the book? It's excruciating.
No, don't tell me.
You didn't finish?
I've been busy thinking up new lies to tell about Hoyt Baxter. Every day is stressful.
Lance, you're the only pansy in town who hasn't read this thing yet.
What you need is something to take your mind off things.
Hi, fellas. Those packages ready?
Holy mollies.
Oh, no.
Oh my.
Meet our new delivery guy.
Alice Fern! 2 days in Hollywood, and I'm already in the same room with you.
You could be even closer, kid.
Oh, and Lance Grant! Oh, I can't believe it. My parents say if I had only 1 ounce of the wit and intelligence you have on screen, they'd be proud to call me their son.
That's awful.
To heck with them. I've known you 5 seconds and I can already tell you're aces.
Really?
Absolutely. What's your name, doll?
Johnny Strong? Oh, but I was thinking of changing it for the movies.
Don't
David!
Uncle Fred,
Oh, God, help me.
why am I playing a slave girl?
Head slave girl. And I told you not to call me uncle in public.
Well, I ain't washing her feet, okay? And why didn't the car pick me up?
Today is for the principals, darling, not the extras.
I am not an extra.
Holy moly. Are you an actress?
Why, yes. Thank you. You may recognize her as maid number 3 and brunette.
One day, I'm gonna start opposite you in a picture.
Aw, that's sweet.
Okay, lover boy. Go sweep up the blonde room and then get on that package.
Sure thing. See you, everybody.
Hey, you can do better.
Oh, I heard that.
Lance and I are going to take you under our wings, okay? Stick with us.
Thank you.
Hey. See that guy drooling all over himself? He is America. So you better wake up, Uncle Fred, before I take this, where it's appreciated.
No comments, please. Now, let's get this show on the road.
You ready?
Born ready. Aw, Clarence, you're the cutest. If only it could be you and me.
Meet you in the brunette room. I just gotta grab some brushes.
Hey, give me that book. I can read it while I wait.
Don't carry that book around.
Jesus. Sorry.
What the hell?
I just want to talk.
You stay over there.
I'm not...
You started it. You said those things in Variety.
I didn't.
Which are totally untrue.
I didn't say them.
Very hurtful to the love of my life, Alice Fern, who I'm engaged to, by the way.
Oh, really?
So I ought to give you a fat lip.
It was Stanley. I swear. Why would I say those things? I never even met you. I mean, outside of the Formosa Cafe. A couple of years back.
Sure, I meet a lot of people.
Well, I wanted you to know who said those things, and it wasn't me. Wanted you to know that.
Is that the longest sentence that you've ever managed?
Maybe. I should get back upstairs, I guess.
Does Cordelia Goodwife know that you're here?
No.
Crossing the picket line. Scandalous.
Max Factor's the only one who's developed the makeup, you know.
Yeah, for the new color film. Yeah, that's why we're here too. I won't tell if you won't.
What are you reading?
Oh, nothing. It's not mine.
Lovers of the Colosseum.
It's not mine.
What's it about?
It's not mine. I had no idea. I just found it out there. I thought I'd bring it in here. If I had to guess, I'd say maybe the wife of a Roman aristocrat falls for a gladiator. No idea. What's wrong?
Ve Victus.
I'm sorry.
Ve Victus.
I don't know what you're saying.
Hoyt! There you are. I've been looking all over for you. What's going on here?
Hi, darling. You recognize Lance Grant? Lance, this is my
Fiance?
fiance.
Clara Bird?
Clara Burns.
Why did you say Victus?
No, never mind.
Ve Victus?
What language is that?
It's nothing. Forget it.
Ve Victus? If I remember my Latin, it's Latin.
Oh no.
Pig Latin?
No, real Latin.
Darling? Why are you speaking to me in real Latin, Baxter?
Whoa, if I remember my verbs, he said, woe to the conquered.
No.
What?
That's right, woe to the conquered.
Oh God.
Well, you got some goddamn nerve.
Yeah, Hoyt, that's not nice.
I can't believe it. You make nice just to pick a fight.
No,
Well, you can go straight to hell, you hear me? And you're a talent-free flash in the pan, that's what I say. And you may have the September cover for now, but this is not over by a long shot.
Hoyt, you're supposed to be upstairs. Oh, God.
I found it.
You tell your boss he's not getting away with ripping up our picture.
Will do. Right after I tell the Legion who else crossed the picket line.
God damn it, Baxter, what are you doing down here? Get upstairs. You've been holding me up for 20 minutes. Out! You tell Fred Burston this ain't over.
Woe to the conquered.
Uncle Fred!
Oh, God, not now.
I have had it. How dare you cast me as
Oh, you've done it now.
Miss Goodwife.
Oh, a pleasant morning to you. Put some clothes on. You think you're getting away with passing off Lance and Alice as a couple?
Passing them off.
I won't put up with lies or impurity, Mr. Berkson.
Oh, what a relief as a young Christian woman.
You disgust me. You will provide me an office right here at Capitol Pictures, Mr. Berkson.
Of course.
And I am going to interview every person of import on your entire payroll.
Sure.
I'm free right now.
Not you.
God damn it.
And if one person fails to earn our seal of purity, you've made your last picture.
Oh, my God.
You must be strong, Cordelia. Job persevered, and so can you.
If word gets out, we play Lance Grant and Alice Ferd movies in our screening.
I'm going to document every objectionable moment in each of their
I know.
pictures,
Yes,
so
yes.
I'll have all the ammunition I need for a boycott.
A worthy cause. We'll go chronologically and see how long you last.
Two to Tarantella. A witty play on a hackneyed phrase, I suppose.
Well, hello there. Did you know that the Danantea was originally used as therapy for the bite of a local venomous spider?
The only venomous spider I see is blocking my view of the dancing.
Oh!
Move along, pal.
Okay, I have news. The agreement Philip signed with the Legion was that A, he would put Hoyt and Clara in the September cover, and B, the theme of the issue would be real Hollywood romance.
Okay.
But if he adds us to the cover...
Oh,
The conditions still hold.
we could share the cover.
And he's willing to risk it?
He is. Good old Philip. Thank God for the loyalty of old friends.
Well, it's the least he can do after you gave him that kidney.
Hi, fellas. Sorry to interrupt, but Mr. Grant.
Johnny
There
Straw.
he is.
Hi, Miss Byrne. This came in the mail for you, Mr. Grant.
For me. From who?
No return address. Strange, huh? Well, I gotta run.
Why would you be getting mail at Max Factor?
No idea.
What is it?
It looks like an invitation to a masquerade ball.
A masquerade ball.
The RTO masquerade ball?
That's weird.
Why would you get invited to the annual RTO Masquerade Ball?
Wait, there's writing.
Yeah. Please let me explain.
What on earth?
Oh, that little Dickens.
What?
What a piece of work this guy is.
Who?
Hoyt Baxter.
Hoyt Baxter?
What are you talking about?
The other day at the makeup test for the new color film, he's waiting for me.
Where?
Here in the brunette room.
What? You didn't say anything.
Says he didn't really say the stuff in Variety. Nice story.
You're kidding.
So I'm on the brink of believing he might be all right. And he looks me dead in the eyes and says, I conquered you.
I conquered you?
Yeah, wait, no. You're conquered. No, that's what he said.
Wait a minute.
No, wait, woe to the conquered. That's it. Woe to the conquered. Can you believe that jerk?
Oh my God.
Only he didn't say it in English. Lance.
Hoyt Baxter?
Darn it, I wish I could remember what he said.
Victus!
How does everybody speak Latin all of a sudden?
You didn't finish that book, did you?
Oh no. He's double-crossed you again, Alice.
Now listen, you. I've been up against the boys' club all my life.
Oh, here we go.
You want me home with a husband and children, but I have things I want to do first.
Yes! No.
I'm tired of making do with scraps. This time old Ruth Banner is gonna come out on top, you hear?
You tell him, Alice.
Oh my God!
Now, hold on.
He was speaking in code! And now he wants to explain what he meant.
Oh my God, what should I wear?
Time out. We don't know why he wants you to come. And you made a vow to give up men.
And it's only been a week.
Okay. Well, Hoyt Baxter doesn't count, it's too delicious.
Lance! Either he's recently engaged to Clara Burns and in love with you all of a sudden, or the timing of this is very suspect.
What are you saying?
I'm saying no one has more incentive to hurt your career than Hoyt Baxter.
But we can't just dismiss it. What if it's real? We've been thwarting love, and that's a sin. I tell you, a sin.
Oh, good Lord, someone's been reading too much Lovers at the Coliseum.
Alice does have a point.
Damn right I do. Let me ask you something. We're about as plugged into innuendo as you can be in this town. Have any of you heard so much as a whisper about Hoyt Baxter?
Well, not so much.
But that doesn't mean...
Yeah, that doesn't mean that he's...
Give us a second, would you fellas? Listen, kid, I don't want to rain on your parade, but...
I could just show up and see. I could play it straight, but I'd be able to tell if he was lying or not without giving myself away.
Kid!
What? I don't understand what you're afraid of here.
You're getting played, Lance. What he's been up to is clear. It's just a trap, a total trap. Isn't it just lucky I am here? They're after you, Lance. That's what they do, Lance.
But-
Oh, don't be dumb. Just stop and think, Lance. I mean, it makes perfect sense. That guy is slick. He's really slick. Don't be quick to run to his defense. These tricks aren't new, Lance, but they're a clue, Lance, of what's to come. I'll bet he was trying to trap you right here in the brunette room. Ve victis, he said. He was baiting you to respond in kind, but it didn't work because you hadn't finished the book. I bet he was wearing a wire.
A what?
A microphone you wear under your shirt.
But microphones are big.
The Legion has connections to J. Edgar himself. Whatever technology he has, they have. Cordelia Goodwife, oh she is clever. And now we have to keep our heads up more than ever. She's got people wearing wires, she's got people tapping phones. That woman's on a mission, I can feel it in my bones. There's no telling what she'll do. Why not form a new alliance to bring down you?
But I don't...
We know they've teamed up, Lance. Think about Brenda Weiss, please. Don't be stupid here. Look, I've never asked anything of you, have I?
No.
No, because I know I'm only here because of you.
That's not true.
I'm only here because you, against all odds, took seriously a stupid promise we made at an automat more than a decade ago. Whoever makes it first will take the other with him. And I'm forever grateful. But I'm asking something of you now. Please, don't believe this.
But I want to believe it.
Why?
Because there was this look on his face. I know it sounds stupid, but before Clara barged in, there was this way that he looked at me, like, defenseless, like, open to just being demolished. No veneer. And it made me feel,
Real?
yes.
Been there. You make a choice, Lance. That's how it works in this town. You play it smart. I played it smart. Never let a husband pull me down. So what we feel, kid, is not ideal, kid. But it's okay. Don't take a chance, Lance. Don't do that dance, Lance. Or you can kiss this all away.
Oh no, Alice.
Damn it! I never get like this!
No shame in having emotions,
I
Sarah.
can't afford him, you hear? So get out of my life, would ya?
I'll get out if that's what you want.
It is!
It's not.
Really?
Yes!
Truly?
No.
No. But I have to go, Jerry.
Why,
Oh, Mr. Whittle.
I go home. It's 3 a.m.
Oh, not till I finish.
But
I must document every single.
we could finish tomorrow.
It's on the verge of something. I'm on the verge of something. I can't put my finger on it, but something is niggling at me in the back of my brain as I watch these films.
Boredom?
That's it.
Yeah, I knew it.
Alice Fern. What if she's innocent?
What?
What if she's the victim of a real-life conspiracy at Capitol Pictures and she doesn't know what type of man her fiancé is at all?
Well, I think that's highly unlikely.
Well, if what you say about Lance Grant
Oh,
is
it's
true,
true, it's
then
true.
we can't rest until we save her from his treachery. Keep him coming, Mr. Whittles.
Oh, boy.
We can sleep when we're dead.
Yeah, more Lance Grant, Alex Fern's flicks coming up.
Hello, radio listeners. The social event of the season in Tinseltown is RTO's annual Masquerade Ball. This year, it's a benefit for Hoyt Baxter's orphanage for the homeless children of Hollywood. What a swell guy you are, Hoyt Baxter.
I can't take it anymore. Do you see how Uncle Fred treats me, Mother? It's driving me insane.
Eva, in this picture, you'll be playing a slave girl, a butcher, a waitress, a tree, a cobbler, a welder, a jockey, a go-getter, secretary number 3, party-goer number 81.
Enough! Ugh. Time to join the winning team. I'll just crash that masquerade ball wearing this mask.
Delivery. Oh, hiya.
Oh, why, hello there.
Boy, have I been thinking about you. And I want you to know, I'm no beginner. I just played Romeo back in Cedar Rapids.
Wow.
So, when I say we're gonna make a picture together, I mean it. I'm gonna make this happen. You just wait and see.
I'm gonna make this happen too, Johnny. Now for that mask.
Invitation?
I lost it, but if you let me in, I'll say goodnight on my way out.
Hey, I told you people to start the bar 20 minutes ago.
Excuse me, a word about the catering?
Good Lord, are you with the caterers?
Not exactly.
Hey, you're Fred Bergson's niece.
You know my work.
I don't fraternize with the enemy.
Well, who better to fraternize with? Gee, Mr. Whittles, it seems to me that Hollywood's due for a shake-up. I should be playing starring roles, and Alice Fern should be doing my makeup.
Alice who?
Ooh, I like you already.
Why don't you tell me what you want?
I wanna be Garbo. I wanna have movie deals galore and all the stuff that comes with fame. Like maybe a star above my door. Like maybe a part that has a name. And I want my footprints right on Hollywood and Vine. Hey, you know that big theater over there somewhere?
A Grauman's?
Yeah, Grauman's. That ought to be mine.
Well, good luck, kid.
I want to be Garbo. And when I go out with all my friends, the people will flock to me en masse. I'll toss them all glossy 8x10s because I got so much fucking class. A handsome co-star will fulfill my every whim. Someone like Gable, yeah, he'll do nicely. And then I'll do him. Now looky here, I'm not your normal kind of gal. To make it clear, I put the fate in femme fatale. And I am destined to be cast in your vendetta. I'm good, I'm great. So greet your new Greta.
Yeah, that's all well and good, but what's in it for me?
Well, suppose I can prove that all those long-time rumors about Lance Grant are true.
I'm listening.
If I get a photo of Lance in the wrong company, then Capital goes bust. RTO is home free, and I am your newest and soberest female star. No, hang on. Just a second, Ron, just a second. I gotta find my page. Okay, I'm ready.
You are not only quick, you're an
Now
ad-libber.
listen, Stan, I knew you hate to be outdone. Like any man, you want to rise to number one.
out to support my new home for Hollywood orphans. I'm so lucky to have America's sweetheart by my side, the symbol of all that's good, innocent, and true. Thanks for coming.
Hey, great party, huh? Be sure to say goodnight to everyone at least once. Would it kill you to hold hands?
This is nice. Oh, look, my friend the waiter.
Mr. Baxter, you're wanted in the kitchen.
Oh my God. Listen.
No, you listen. I am in love with Alice Fern, okay? And I am looking forward to a long life and about 6 kids with her.
Okay.
And any gossip you may have heard about me is just that, gossip.
Yes.
And any funny business you may be up to is,
What?
nothing. This jacket.
You too.
Sorry, I was saying, what?
You were being mad at me.
I am mad at you.
Excuse me, Mr. Baxter.
Could you give us a moment, please? Coming to taunt me in my own makeup room?
It was a misunderstanding.
Misunderstanding? How am I supposed to misunderstand woe to the conquered? Why are you smiling?
5 minutes ago, this party was horrible.
Oh, God, there's that look again.
Oh, pardon me.
He's busy.
I'm busy. So, now what?
Somebody's got to go first here.
I'm pretty sure I went first. Unless you count Formosa Cafe.
Forgive me, Alice, if I have this wrong.
You don't.
Rome is on fire, Leander.
And so is my heart! I knew it!
I hadn't finished the book. I'm so sorry.
I can't believe it!
Oh, God. Tell me you're not wearing a wire.
What?
A microphone under your shirt.
Oh, microphones are big.
Yeah, but... technology. I'll show you.
Excuse me, Mr. Baxter.
Get out!
Okay, I can't think straight.
What do we do? We gotta find a time to meet for real.
Baxter, are you in there?
Shh. Just a minute.
Why is this door locked?
When will I see you?
Soon.
How soon?
Very soon.
I know you're in there. An army of waiters told me so.
I'll be in touch.
Baxter! What the hell are you doing in the kitchen?
Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God.
What's happening?
We were right. Hoyt Baxter!
Hoyt Baxter?
I knew it! Oh, he's kept that one under wraps.
But I need your help. They got Brenda Weiss with the wiretap, so the phones are out.
Okay.
So how do we communicate? Like, it's got to be reliable. It's got to be top secret. No one can find out.
Smoke signals?
Morse code?
Lantern in the window.
There has to be a way. Who could get a message through without anyone noticing?
Who goes back and forth between studios as part of his normal routine?
Hiya, fellas. Those packages ready?
Eureka!
Delivery, Max Factor?
It goes to the makeup room.
Nope, I have my instructions.
Greetings, handsome rival. Can you be free this Wednesday night? Give me word on the back of this note, and then hand it back to Johnny.
Point! What?
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 You look funny.
You look fine.
Oh, sorry, Clara.
Can't wait.
Yes! He can't wait. That's what he wrote. He wrote this note right on my letter. This feels exactly like a movie, but it's better. Where should we go? All right, let's see. God, what a date it's gonna be. I can't wait. He
took the lead and I agreed to rendezvousing. But now reporters could, oh God, what am I doing? Oh no, I can't. I said I would. It's really great, but can't be good. I can't wait.
Somewhere loud and exciting.
Somewhere charming and far. And peaceful.
Arousing.
Relaxing.
Exhausting.
A river.
A bar. Somewhere sultry and steamy.
Somewhere sunny and dreamy.
Where the lighting is dim.
Only me, only him.
But no acting or hiding.
Where no one will see me.
A nightclub. Argentinian. I buy out the whole place, so it's very discreet, and it feels very clever. And our bodies ignite when our eyes finally meet, and it feels like forever. And it's hot, and we'll never get caught. And without a word, we start to dance, almost like it's been choreographed. It's perfect, isn't it, Hoyt?
You're perfect, darling.
Who? Me?
Oh, yes. You've outdone yourself.
Alice?
Loud music and darkness.
Fred?
Not a chance he'd see the real you.
Whoever that is.
I'm setting a mood.
Production values.
Ow! You stepped on my foot.
I'm sorry.
Stick to your drunken one-night stands.
Your bartenders.
Hoyt Baxter is bound to be disappointed.
I'm kinda disappointed.
No!
And bored.
And I'm kinda bored.
Just like Pete and Adam and John and
No!
Dad.
I'm a fun guy. I'm interesting and fun in real life and on screen. Get out of my fantasy.
I'll stick to the on-screen version, thanks.
Hoyt! Wait!
A late night supper by candlelight. A country estate far from town, like something out of The Great Gatsby. A tight-knit chamber orchestra on the edge of a lake, playing only for us. And we're happy to gaze at the stars overhead, conversation unneeded. But the orchestra plays and we're dancing instead, expectations exceeded. And it's warm, and no roles to perform. Oh, it's perfect, isn't it, Lance?
You're perfect, darling. And so funny.
Funny?
You're funny. I could have used you in more than one genre.
Stanley?
Hoyt, what are you doing out here? Dancing with another man like an idiot?
What would your fans say?
And those fucking orphans!
Clara!
Your fantasy's so boring, it's driving me to drink.
No, to hell with this. I can do this. I want to do this.
We're doing this. This is going to happen. So who cares if it's risky?
Ignore all the doubt.
And don't second guess it. It's crazy unless it can finally play out.
It's time to stop talking.
Opportunity's knocking.
It's almost as if here's a cave, there's a cliff.
Do you hide here inside or decide to start walking? You're damn straight,
and it's only a date. I can't wait.
Intermission!
members of the Legion, please put your hands together once more for you know her, you love her, your president, Cordelia Goodwife.
Well, what a difference a week makes. Thank you. The vice grip of virtue is squeezing Max Factor and Company as fewer studios dare to use their makeup. And my latest daily memo demands that the media elevate all those who have won my seal of purity and disparage all who haven't. You're welcome, America.
Hello, radio listeners. You're on the air with Bill Hammond. Tomorrow night, Bill will be on the air with Hoyt Baxter and Clara Burns.
You ready?
You betcha.
But tonight, we're here with fading screen duo Lance Grant and Alice Fern.
Wait, what did he say?
Come on out, you two.
Kill him.
Forget it. Just be convincing.
Good evening. So, how does it feel to be knocked off the pedestal by RTO?
Hollywood is a war, Bill. You take each battle as it comes.
Right now, we'd like to do a little number from our latest picture, Muckrakers in Manhattan.
But first, a shout out to Hoyt Baxter, who just delivered a baby for a woman drowning in a river. No wonder he won that purity seal. Take it away.
Half of me says that a tomato like you could take me for all that I got.
Who, me? Half of me says if I give in then I'm through, but the other half says why not? You have a few bad habits.
You can drive me mad, but when you choose to use your noodle kit, I have to add that half of me says I really ought to be glad you ain't half bad.
When do we get Hoyt Baxter and Clara Burns again?
Not soon enough.
Half of me thinks when you are gazing at me,
Oh, God,
you just
another
have one
verse.
thing on your mind.
Oh yeah? Well, half of me thinks you're not all that much to see,
What?
but that half is totally blind.
Time warp back to
You
1926.
have a few bad habits.
Damn it, that was the
You're
last
an
of the
awful
I'll
cad, but
No,
every
I'll
bum
get
is
it.
good for something, so I can't be sad. And half of me's taking out a full-page ad. You ain't half bad.
Say, Alice, could I ask you something?
Oh, sure, kid. Right in the middle of the song is perfect.
We made fireworks for years, and I've always been crazy for you. And life is so short, so how about we make it official?
What in the world?
Lance, why are you on one knee?
Could you pair up with a cloud like me for the long haul?
Wait, are you serious?
Is this real?
Whoa!
Well, I'll be darned. Lance Grant has just proposed to Alice Fern on this very program.
You think about it while I sing the last verse.
She says yes. I couldn't be more surprised if Martians landed on Hollywood Boulevard.
Half of me knows it's time to wave something white. Surrender my heart and my soul.
About time, and half of me knows being half is alright, but I'll be happy to be finally whole.
Finally whole, 'cause you're a first class lassie.
And you're a crackerjack lad.
And you're my
other half, I guess we'll both be
had.
And now you're coming home to meet my mom and dad. You
ain't half, now you make me laugh.
You
Ain't.
Another real-life engagement in Hollywood, whom Photoplay just added to the September cover celebrating real Hollywood romance. Looks like we've got a new wedding of the decade.
May that
So, the interview, it's over?
It is.
You never mentioned the engagement. Did you hear about it?
Oh, I heard.
Well, I hope you like the ceiling fan I had installed for you.
Mr. Bergson,
Sorry, but when I'm nervous, I get a little chatty.
no need to be nervous if you're on the side of virtue. I myself am never nervous. Good day.
Good luck, kid. She's a real ball buster.
Knock, knock.
she's O's too. Got it.
Let me help
No,
you.
no, just coffee. Too much coffee. What can I do for you?
My interview?
Interview? Seal of purity. Of course. What is wrong with me? I read something interesting when I was doing research on you. I do research on everyone that I interview.
Of course.
I read you have 4 brothers. Is that true?
It is.
Oh, I have 6.
6.
Yes. The only girl?
That's right.
Now that's something only another girl with a truckload of brothers could understand. We have that in common.
We do.
But it creates strong women. I'd say it certainly has where you're concerned.
And you? Don't sell yourself short.
Oh, well, thank you. Coming from you, that's... All right. To the business at hand.
Say, you've got some gams on you, good wife. You want to be in pictures.
Don't be silly. What?
From now on, I'm going to call you Legs.
Oh. Miss Fern, may I speak candidly?
Please.
I'm a huge fan.
No.
Well, I've become one.
Little old
Oh, no
lady.
matter what my father thinks.
You're a fan of mine?
Yes, Johnny. I know talent when I see it, and you're the perfect man for this job.
2 weeks in Hollywood and I'm already getting a screen test.
But it's a tough scene, Johnny. Are you up for a challenge?
You betcha.
Okay, so we're gonna practice. Oh, look what I have here.
Oh, hey, it's a life-size cutout of Lance Grant. Oh, am I testing with Lance Grant?
Surprise!
Holy Toledo!
Now, screen tests these days are never scripted. They're improvised. Do you know what that means?
I improvised most of Romeo and Juliet. A critique said my death scene made him cry for William Shakespeare.
Okay. Now, the scenario for the audition is this. You're alone with Lance in his bungalow, and your objective is to get Lance Grant to kiss you and action.
What?
Go, act.
What kind of picture is this?
A tragedy. An epic. You'll play a confused young man who hurls himself off a bridge at the end.
Ooh, can I do that? I'm great at suicide scenes.
No.
But Romeo and Juliet.
Johnny! Oh, well, I tried. Never mind.
Wait,
Well, I took you for an artist minus.
okay, I'll do it.
Oh, goodbye.
But please, I'm sick of being the good-for-nothing son of 2 Nobel Prize winners.
Really?
Just give me one more chance.
Okay, then. Now, all you gotta do is think of me while you're doing the scene. And as soon as he kisses you, I'll jump out and snap the picture. I'll say cut. And your screen test will be over. You ready?
Ready.
Okay, you feeling sexy?
Uh-huh.
Imagining me with my clothes on?
I barely have to imagine.
Now, repeat after me. I want you, Mr. Grant.
I want you, Mr. Grant.
I want you, Mr. Grant.
I want you, Mr.
I
Grant.
want you, Mr. Grant. Again, do it again.
I want you, Mr. Grant.
Here he comes, Johnny. He's coming in for a kiss. Oh, God damn it!
Oh, no.
No, Miss Goodwife.
It's true.
It's not. How could Lance be a wolf in sheep's clothing? I know him as well as I know myself.
But you don't. And we sisters of many brothers must stick together.
But
I won't allow you to walk down that aisle into hellfire and heartache.
Lance can't be using me to protect himself.
He is.
You're wrong.
Miss Fern!
I'm sorry.
Don't be. Must be a shock.
Could I ask you one favor, Miss Goodwife?
Anything.
If you do find proof that this terrible thing is true,
It's 0 hour.
Yes, it is.
Tonight is either the greatest night of my life or the end of everything. No pressure.
It's gonna be fine.
It has to be fine. I can handle blowing things up for myself. But if I blew it for Alice or Capital, I couldn't live with myself.
This is about love, Lance. Love!
Whoa! Who said anything about love?
And passion and connection. Love leaves us no choice in the matter. Love is worth any sacrifice.
Good Lord, Camellia, what's gotten into you?
I think it's that book.
It's that book. It's keeping me up nights. It's changed my world from black and white to vibrant color.
You really need to ask someone out before you explode.
So, how are we gonna do this? How are we gonna sneak Hoyt right out from under the noses of Stan, Clara, the press, everyone at RTO? Oh my God, this is madness.
It's thrilling.
It's crazy.
It's brilliant.
Abort, abort. We're gonna get caught. Hoyt will hate me. Alice will hate me. I will hate me. And oh, thank you.
Relax, lover boy. You've got a new team behind you now.
There's a network of our people, vast and wide. Although your average Jane or Joe would never know it.
And when a fella loves a fella, there's a service they provide to open up a way for him to show it.
And this secret band of brothers can quite easily be beckoned, waiting in the trenches to assist at any second.
And though the plan can seem elaborate, we know
With the lavender pipeline, you can get anything if you go with the flow.
The lavender what?
pipeline, Lance. The lavender pipeline. Now, listen.
Hoyt and Clara arrive at the Formosa Cafe.
They are shown to their table exactly on cue, but then Hoyt gets a terrible chill.
Waiter, martini.
Then he hollers in pain and he doubles in two, seeming suddenly horribly ill.
No, wait, bourbon.
In an instant, the tea begins queerly appearing.
Untrained people, don't be afraid.
Employing his part so his mission is clear and the pipeline can probably be laid.
Hoyt, what are you doing?
But how will Hoyt know who's in on the plan?
The lavender pipeline, you know them by sight, 'cause the wristwatches always are worn on the right. If you need some support, they are there to assist, and they're everywhere, Lance. Merely glance at the wrist.
I'm fine.
The owner is summoned to manage the mess, and he's there at the drop of a hat.
I, the owner, am here. I've called him an ambulance.
Ambulance?
Yes, they'll be here in 1 minute flat.
Woo, 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 woo! I think that's a record.
Thank God, can we make it?
Okay, then we'll take it from here.
I have to go too.
Not our policy, lady.
Come on, we can bring up the rear.
But
You just leave everything to Uncle Milt now. Good girl.
The lavender pipeline has perfect technique.
They can transport the goods
without springing a leak.
Just give them a word,
and they'll give you a hand. American built through supply and demand.
At the hospital, Hoyt is admitted at once, and no one's permitted to stay.
But I'm his fiancée.
I promise at 8 he'll be back on the set, quite healthy and happy and gay.
But Hoyt!
Then he's suddenly spirited out of the place, carried off to your secret location. And the rest, my dear friend, well, that's all up to you. They just lay you a sturdy foundation.
Yes, the lavender pipeline is special indeed. It's a skill.
It's a thrill.
To fulfill someone's need.
Yes, the pipeline is ready.
And their watches are wound.
Now we're cooking with gas.
Yep.
And it's all underground.
Fred, have you seen Lance?
No.
I can't find him anywhere, and I can always find him. I am busting to tell him something about Cordelia.
Mr. Bergson!
sorry, I've made a million trips between Capitol and RTO this week. They show order a lot of makeup.
Fascinating. Please leave.
You got it.
Not you.
Oh, God. See you, Miss Goodwife.
Oh, you are up to no good, Lance Grant. But I'm going to bust this thing wide open. All I need is the last piece of the puzzle.
Sorry, I've made a million trips between Capitol and RTO this week. They sure order a lot of makeup.
Wait a minute.
Delivery, Max Factor delivery, delivery for Lance, delivery for Hoyt Baxter.
I keep seeing this kid everywhere.
Lance Grant, Hoyt Baxter, Lance
No,
Grant.
not everywhere.
Delivery for Lance Grant, delivery for Hoyt Baxter, Lance Grant.
Just at Capitol and RTO.
Lance Grant, Hoyt Baxter, Lance Grant.
The boy!
Hi again.
Give me that box. I knew it! Where's the phone?
Brian here.
Grab your camera and get down to 945 Formosa Avenue. There's $50 in it for you.
Well, it's late, and my kids are about to go.
100.
100 smackers. Story time's canceled, kids.
Whoa! Hoy! You made it. Are you okay?
I'm fantastic. Lance, it was amazing. These men, they just kept coming from everywhere, out of the woodwork with watches on the wrong wrist, leading me here, leading me there, lifting me up, pushing me down. I've never felt so alive. Well, good. And I was convincing. You know, acting's not usually my strong suit. Right. And no one knows we're here. We're in a place that no one knows.
God, I hope so.
Hey.
Here, let me help you. I'm gonna have wine.
Yes. This is beautiful. Did you?
No. Friends of mine who live here. Together.
Really?
Arthur and Raymond. 15 years. Incredible.
I'd like to meet them. I'd like to meet all of them.
Well, you've met Raymond and Arthur. They worked at Max Factor forever.
Wait, those two? They're a couple?
They are.
Fantastic.
Yes, they are fantastic.
Probably seems strange to you
What?
that I don't know anyone and that nobody knows me.
Stan?
No, he doesn't know.
Clara.
Alice?
Oh, God, yes.
You're lucky. I don't know why Clara accepted. Stan must have put it in her contract.
Why did you propose?
To help put it out of my head?
What?
The Formosa Cafe. Never knew how much I needed a fella to look at me like that. Until you looked at me like that. And since then, things have been a lot messier. 15 years, huh?
Can you imagine?
No. Well, I don't know. Maybe. You?
I have always known my life would not be normal, but I've barely felt a second of regret. I have all the fame and fortune and the pleasures that are Hollywood, and so I figured life for me was set. But I'm not sure. You know what I mean. I have played the scene a million times in movies, but right now I feel completely turned around. Might have told myself that love was just a dream some folks keep clinging to, a made-up dream to make them seem profound. But I'm not sure. You know what I mean.
I do.
I couldn't be more surprised, really. And now I'm just speechless.
terrible, isn't it? I think one of the reasons I became an actor is so I wouldn't have to think of things to say. You know, people writing words for you and giving you the cue, and folks that make you look a whole lot better than you do. But suddenly you're a hero, and suddenly it's clear you're only what they make of you. Then suddenly you're here. I've been told just what to say and where to say it. So the fact is, on my own, I'm not equipped. And I can't imagine how I could attract someone's attention without fearing they'd compare me to the script. But then we're both in the same boat.
Really?
Yeah. And I think I'm sure it's better than I ever could imagine it would be. You know what
Flash!
What was that?
Fireworks?
Here's the photo.
Ha! The winner! Cordelia Goodwife wins again. She's got her man around her neck. That's to go on. But I'm not done.
It's the CBS NewsHour. Big news about that photograph. First published today in the Legion of Rectitude newsletter. It's a massive win for Cordelia Goodwife and her organization, who have pledged to root out depravity wherever it looks. Grant and Hoyt Baxter, hardly knew ya.
Welcome, Dolores, Francis, Sally Mae. Thank you, ladies, for coming to congratulate me. Dearest Cordelia!
From now on, you'll be a household name.
You are a national treasure! Decency is my aim, ladies, not glory. And I'm sure my beloved father, Pastor John Goodwife, is proud of me, even though he hasn't returned any of my phone calls.
Oh, I'm sure he is.
Leave alone, Cordelia! You will be the brightest star in Hollywood! Wait, what is happening? Oh, no, I will not succumb to a movie magical fantasy number. No.
Oh, Miss Goodwife!
Well, maybe just this once.
Look at that woman, so noble and sure, so strong and enduring and morally pure. So if we seem starstruck, well, truly we are. For our newest, our brightest, most genuine star.
Sing it, boys!
Everyone loves her, so decent and good. We'd all like to be her if only we could. Through all the corruption, she somehow withstood. Now Hollywood's wholesome and clean, since Cordelia shined her light on the silver screen. She's our brightest star. She knows when you're bluffing or putting on airs. She knows when you're hiding your tawdry affairs. So perverts might hate her, but nobody cares, 'cause she banished the crude and obscene when Cordelia shined her light on the silver screen. She's our brightest star.
She's everything right. She's a moral defender and bringing to light duty says I'm lost.
Oh, Miss Goodwife,
Alice?
we're all so grateful. Hollywood is such a dangerous place, but I could never quite put my finger on where the danger lay. But you have put your finger on just the right spot.
Ladies, I'd like to introduce my new partner. On the picket lines, Alice Fern, the woman who will stand beside me at each and every boycott. Who will help me stamp out the evils of the motion picture business once and for all.
She'll sweep out our closets of anything odd. She'll flush out the phonies. She'll find every fraud. And Goody Miss Goodwife can do it by God. Look who's shining. Look who's shining. Our brightest star.
Lance, goddammit!
How stupid could you be?
You took the words right out of my mouth.
Where's Hoyt? Is he coming?
He'd better be.
Oh, if only he could get me into Fred Berkson's office.
Is he mad at me?
Oh, Jesus.
You promised you wouldn't take any chances.
You promised me, Lance.
Uncle Fred! Did you see this picture of... Well, well. Guess you'll have to rebuild your studio with the new generation. At least 20-year-olds will be played by 20-year-olds. Oh, she's back! She's crazy, Uncle Fred. It happens when you get up in years.
Sorry I'm late.
Oh, there you
Look
are.
who's here!
I have an idea.
What?
Now I know what this means, and I know whose fault it is.
Hoyt, I'm so sorry. Please don't hate me.
I got your daisies.
Huh?
You said you liked one of your pictures, and it rang true.
Oh, for God's sake.
Wait, you're not angry?
Hell yes, I'm angry. I'm angry at Cordelia Goodwife. But right now, we have to think of how to salvage this.
Did you see this?
I'm not sure I understand why we're here.
And your poor fiance doesn't even know why we're here.
All I know is Hoyt collapsed at the Formosa Cafe, and I waited all night for him to leave the hospital.
Darling, listen.
Yeah, tell her.
What?
Baxter, tell her. Tell her you tricked her.
I'm sorry. That was a ruse, you see? So Lance and I could...
Unite in shining armor.
So, the two of you. That's fucking amazing.
Clara?
Oh!
Perfect.
Wait. Oh boy, Stan must be pissed. I wish I could see his face.
I'm right here.
Wait, so the hospital. The guys with the watches. Oh, Hoyt, you bad boy. One of us sure stepped outside the lines. Hey, are there any chips?
Yeah, there's somebody.
She seems fine.
Well, I'm about to jump off a bridge.
Yeah, me too.
Why is everyone giving up so easily? We can fight this.
Fight it? How?
Maybe we could have the art department do some work on the photograph. Alter it somehow.
It's already been made public. And how the hell would you alter this?
Maybe we could think of some explanation.
Explanation.
Yeah.
What kind of scenario can you think of where a fella kisses another fella?
Yeah, it's the kiss of death, that pansy stuff. You pansies have really messed up now.
Wait, what did you say?
What's it to you?
You said that pansy stuff is the kiss of death.
Get away from me.
I'm having a thought.
What?
A sliver of thought. We say it's from a movie.
What's from a movie?
The photograph. It's from a movie.
What
can't.
We can too. Listen. We say that the photo was shot for publicity. Stan, it's the perfect defense.
With those two together.
I like the simplicity.
Sure, if it made any sense.
A blockbuster movie.
A major sensation.
The ultimate show of collaboration and part of some big secret deal.
It'll save all our asses and also have massive appeal.
Kiss of death.
The kiss of death.
No, RTO, no, RTO does not collaborate.
Neither does Capitol Pictures.
No one would buy it.
But you had no choice. Now think about it. The studio's sinking and you got to thinking you had to do something extreme. Your very survival means joining your rival to tackle the task as a team.
With a blockbuster movie.
A major sensation. You form a courageous collaboration.
Each putting up half of the cash.
Right, then knocking their socks off with a big budget box office smash. The kiss of death.
The kiss of death.
It'll never work. Besides, what's so big budget about a gangster picture?
I'll tell you what. Color! Color is new. It's what everyone's dying and vying to do.
But the makeup is different.
And the film isn't cheap.
There's only one studio with pockets that deep. And I bet you know who.
BMG.
Yes, but that's before you had a meeting with you.
Forget it! I'd rather go out of business.
And you will stand unless we do something.
But this means we'd have to be in production already. We won't even have a script.
Hey, our writers banged out War is Undesirable in a weekend.
Yeah, it shows.
But what would a Legion of Rectitude photographer end up with a publicity photo? It makes no sense!
He stole it.
Yes! The guy that they hired, he's busy, he's tired, he finally sneaks on the lot.
Then his camera gets jammed. He says, well, I'll be damned. So he nabs a publicity shot.
Of a blockbuster movie.
A major sensation!
And poof, he's off on an island vacation.
And you two will be in the chips, cause you're both cashing in on one passionate kiss on the lips.
The kiss of death.
The kiss of death.
Police, there's holes in this thing you could drive a truck through.
No. This is easy.
You can do this.
Making cover is the key.
But he saw it with his own eyes.
We'll convince
Nothing
him.
to
With
this.
some prodding, he'll agree.
No, he won't.
We can offer him money.
He'll do it. He won't.
Don't you get what we're saying?
I get it.
If we dangle the carrot,
It's workable.
possible.
I don't think so. You can't
But if
do
it
it.
gets in the other end.
Shut up! Those rectitude people don't do it for money. They actually believe in this crap. And even if he did go along with it, just how stupid do you think the American public is?
America is on fire with the news that Grant and Hoyt Baxter will star together in a new picture.
The kiss of death.
The entire country, and you can bet a lot of Hollywood orphans, are breathing a big sigh of relief tonight.
The kiss of death.
Word has it that these two rivals can barely stand the sight of each other on the set. How much do they hate each other, you ask? Well, what does this picture tell you?
The kiss of death.
You're going where?
Bermuda. Early retirement.
They paid you off. I know it. I don't believe for 1 second you stole that photograph.
Fine now. You clean up that filth, you hear?
You didn't even know they were collaborating. I did not do this wrong!
Miss Goodwife, the world's press is here to take you over the coals.
Help me.
I'll show them in.
Wow, here it is. Your Capitol Pictures dressing room.
It's amazing.
Now, you won't hurt my feelings if you hate it. I've never designed a space myself,
It's
but
perfect. I can't believe I'm here. I can't believe this worked.
Believe it, boyo. We're making a movie together. And I hope it takes all year.
Lance, oh, Jesus.
And cut.
What the hell do you think you're doing?
What do you mean?
Cordelia Goodwife is on the warpath and in the building.
She's here?
You think she's gonna slink away after being humiliated in front of the entire nation?
Get off me!
She's furious. So you two hate each other. You got it? Be convincing.
Wait, I don't need permission.
Miss Goodwife, how nice to see you.
We're so sorry to hear you've been put on administrative leave.
I have not been put on administrative leave.
Places, everyone.
And I know exactly what's going on here.
Miss Goodwife.
Pleasant surprise.
Hello.
We heard you've been put on administrative leave.
I have not.
I know our feelings. Everyone makes mistakes.
No, I Elaine.
Miss Fern.
Was so sorry to hear you've been court-martialed. How
I have not been.
you did promise to come to me first with any evidence.
Oh, yes.
Oh, well, you're bullheaded like me. Guess that's why I kind of like you.
Okay, time is money, people. Come on, let's try this.
And no more fighting, you two.
Tell that to this jerk. Shut your pie hole.
Oh, this is so unnecessary.
The Kiss of Death, C23, and action.
You got some knives showing up here, my Long Island stable, Romano.
You think I'm afraid of yous?
I ain't afraid of yous. Come on, throw some lead. I want to ride my stallion through the heather.
Lance, the bean shooter's peeking out of your coat there.
Oh, sorry.
Idiot.
Shut up.
You shut up.
You're not fooling anyone.
Fred, I can't work with all this hatred.
Enter the stable girl.
Oh! Into yourself.
And the stable girl is cut.
God damn it!
Keep going.
It's his line.
Oh, it's me?
Learn your lines.
Or what?
Or I'll rearrange your ugly face.
Hey, no more
Oh,
fighting.
stop it! Stop it this instant. I know what's going on here.
Come on, legs. I'll get you a nice glass of water.
Take 10. Go cool off and we'll try this again.
Uncle Fred,
Not now, Eva.
Stan.
Busy.
Okay, Eva. Time to make a bold move. Oh, Miss Goodwife. I must tell the truth about this charade of a picture.
What?
Shh. If Fred hears me, he might chain me up again.
Chain you up!
I'm frightened.
Oh, don't be. You can tell me everything on the way to the Legion.
Oh, Fred,
Not now.
I have 4 lions in this picture, and they're all lousy.
The picture's lousy. What do you want?
I want to talk about my role.
Lance wrote it. Talk to him.
So that's why every scene is between him and Hoyt? Okay, I will talk to him.
You need a touch-up, Alice?
Oh, thanks, Camellia. You're so attentive. Va-va-voom.
Oh, yeah?
Someone's been working out.
No.
He's a lucky guy.
I'm just,
None of my business. Have you seen Lance? I can't get his attention to save my life.
Well, he's in love.
Please, he hardly knows the
I
guy.
don't think that's how love works, Alice.
Well, I know how Lance works, and this is all wrong. Something's fishy when Lance is treating me 180 degrees from how he ever has.
But he and Hoyt...
What do they have in common? That opposites attract thing is fun at first, but then it's just trouble. Take it from me. Lance and me have lasted because we're practically the same person.
Alice... Don't you think if someone popped up in your life, out of nowhere, who made you feel passion and excitement and love, and even if it was surprising or unlikely and didn't make sense, that it would change you in some important fundamental way?
God, I hope not.
But everything changes. That's how it's supposed to be, don't you think?
No, not when things are perfect how they are. See ya, Camellia.
You are just what I've needed, Eva. A whistleblower who'll work from the inside.
Oh, but I hope I'm not murdered.
That's a chance we'll have to take. moment to lose. We must save the innocent Hoyt Baxter from the evils of Lance Grant.
Yes!
And then the wholesome RTO Pictures can go on its sovereign way.
With me, its newest star.
Now we have to think of a plan.
Oh, I have a plan. Miss Goodwife, I got a camera and a 20-year-old who looks great in his khakis.
No more photographs. They can just be explained away to the dim-witted American public. This time, we need a recorded confession.
A confession?
There must be a way to trick Mr. Grant into it. Some scenario where something terrible would happen if he didn't confess. A matter of life and death.
Can't we just do suicide scenes? I'm great at suicide scenes. Suicide scenes. Suicide scenes.
Ah! The boy! Quick! Okay. Take a letter, Miss Goodwife. Time to write a heartbreaking suicide note from one Johnny Strong. Dear Mr. Grant, I'm writing this note because I wanted to tell you tonight is my very last night.
Got it?
I'm ending it all because my wondering in life was to star in the movies like you do. But pansies like me have no reason to live because we'll never be movie stars, right?
Oh, yes, I see.
So I'm meeting my death in my tiny apartment like guys who are bidding adieu.
Wait. The surveillance equipment is too big to move.
So what? He's got to kill himself in your office? Oh, he'll jump from your window, from the offices of the Legion, and it'll be like symbolic or something. My gory end will come in the form of a swan dive off the top of City Hall.
Yes.
10:30 p.m.
Pacific Standard Time.
Sure. So you see, my friend, I don't have long. Yours forever,
Johnny Strong.
We need to get this note to Lance's bungalow immediately.
Lance, we gotta talk about the script. Ugh, I can't find you anymore.
You're my person, Alice. Anyone else will always be second.
Sure. We were a team, Lance. Or was I completely misled? Were they just words, convenient words? Never even questioned when you said we're all we need, friend. No, I agreed, friend. I couldn't see. I'm just afraid, Lance, that I've been played, Lance. And I'm afraid that's all on me. Vol de nuit? Oh, nice try, Legs, but you've met your match in old Alice Fern. Met your match indeed. Don't hate me, Lance. You'll thank me for this down the line when you haven't wrecked all that you've worked for. Dear Mr. Baxter. Now, if I can only get this note into Hoyt's dressing room without being seen.
What's so urgent, Berkson?
I've been thinking, if Lance and Hoyt get busted again, this whole house of cards collapses. We can keep an eye on them during the day, but the nighttime's another matter.
I'm listening.
Did you get the schedule I sent over?
Yeah, I'm looking at it. What's with all the pins?
Well, one night, Lance might be at a dinner in Santa Monica while Hoyt is at an art opening in Pasadena, you see?
Why is Hoyt the pig pin?
Yeah,
bed with the covers pulled over, so if they look in, they'll think that I'm you. And you could sneak out at night to see your liver.
Clara,
I want to be in on the plan. Let me be in on it.
you came up with the plan.
Oh.
We have you to thank for all of this.
Today was like the best day of my life. Pulling one over on that awful good wife woman, pretending to make a movie. It's like what co-conspirators. I've always wanted to be a co-conspirator.
Me too. I owe you an apology, Clara. Our engagement.
Oh, I said yes. We don't even know each other, and I said yes. Why? I mean, this is like the most we've ever spoken. So why did I agree to marry you? I guess it's the same reason you asked. Because it was the path of least resistance. But I'm done with that. And you're clearly done with that. So let's be done with it together, yeah?
Yeah.
Good. This feels like the moment where I should give you the ring back.
Oh.
Oh, the plan.
Hell. Clara, if you don't want to do this.
No, I'll tell you what. If I'm accepted to Dartmouth, if I'm accepted, we'll set a different kind of date.
Well, you're gonna get accepted.
We'll get dressed up, we'll pull some champagne, have some great food, laugh and about everything that's happened, and I'll give you your ring back. Does that sound okay?
That sounds wonderful. What's this? Oh my god.
What is it?
Oh my god. Clara, I have to go.
What does it say? Hoyt! Hoyt? Oh no, wait! Wait!
There you are. What's with the candles and soft music?
I can
Oh, no,
explain.
no. He's coming here? Are you crazy?
It's just dinner.
Lance!
Lance!
Clara.
Clara?
Hoyt's in trouble. Look,
Wait, what is that?
it's a trap. I know it.
Oh, no.
I tried to convince him, but he wouldn't listen. He said he couldn't live with himself if it weren't a trap.
I gotta stop him.
You can't. If it's a trap, they'll get you too.
Well, if they do, better me than him.
Oh.
Lance, no. You'll never get to the city hall by 10:30.
What did you say?
Nothing?
How did you know what's in the note, Alice?
Yeah.
Lucky guess.
Alice?
It was meant for you. And I rewrote it because I was protecting you.
How could you?
I don't believe it.
Why didn't you just bring it to me?
Well, you're always disappearing and I couldn't find you.
But that's a terrible excuse.
Damn right.
Well, it's true. Who are you these days? I don't even recognize you.
What do you mean? I'm who I've always been.
The Lance I know doesn't just throw someone over for a fling.
A fling.
I mean, what do you even know about this guy?
Hoyt and I are not a fling. We are not something that's just gonna fade away like all the other things have faded away. And if anything bad happens to Hoyt, I am holding you personally responsible.
But,
In fact, I already hold you responsible. Our engagement is off.
Lance...
And I wouldn't fake marry you if you were the last woman on earth.
Ouch.
Oh God, help me! Oh, now, Johnny. I know it's scary out there on that ledge. But the screen test hasn't started yet, so don't use up all your juice. Now remember, if you can't think of what to say next, just go for your safety line.
My what?
Safety line.
I'm gonna die!
No. It's I wanna die. Big difference, Johnny. Now tell me your objective.
My what?
Objective.
To get Lance to say he's a fella who loves fellas like me.
Good. It's your big break, Johnny. As soon as you make your objective, I'll open the window and say cut.
Johnny!
And now you're on, kid. Make me proud.
Johnny, where are you?
Okay, Johnny, this is your shot. Don't blow it.
Hey! What are you doing out on that window? Please, just come inside. We'll have a talk and sort this out.
I want to die.
Yes. No, please help me understand why you're doing this.
I've already made up my mind, Mr. Grant.
No, Johnny, it's me. It's Hoyt.
It's who? Mr. Baxter? What are you doing?
Oh!
Come inside.
I can't.
Cut! We are after the truth no matter what we discover. Oh, get your hands off me. Johnny! Don't worry, I'm just putting you in this closet and locking it shut until I've got what I need.
You don't want to do this.
Yes, I do.
Why? Because of what your note said? Because you think there's no one like you who's ever made it to Hollywood? Well, how do you know?
I read the fan magazines, write-ups about the real lives of movie stars. People want real Hollywood romance, real heroes and he-men up on the screen, and that's not me. So thanks for coming, Mr. Baxter.
Wait, I know exactly how you feel, but those are stories, that's all. Somebody's fairy tale ideal about the way it's supposed to be. But don't you see, that doesn't make it real. On that screen, it's all so lovely, but that's the makeup and the lighting. And what you see up there, it's pretending and clever writing.
Yeah, that sounds pretty and all, but I know the truth, so here I go. 1, 2.
Wait! All right, I'm saying things all wrong. Look, you've a whole life ahead, and though your feelings now seem strong, you'll get a hold of them soon enough. And yes, it's rough, but really it won't last long. Don't lose hope.
Mr. Baxter.
You're not alone here, though some protest it or deny it. There's no concealing it. They're pretending, and others buy it.
Look, you're wrong if you think this will stop me. And don't blame yourself once I've died. Let your heart be content when my head meets cement. Because we know in your way you tried.
Wait! I'm not promising it'll be easy. And believe me, I know how you feel. But stand up to the fear. Hell, you're standing up here. After this, you'll have nerves of steel. You'll make it, I promise, so don't despair. It's hard to believe, but it's possible, I swear.
Don't stop. Don't stop.
Johnny, you can find love with a fella, and you also can have your career. I know, 'cause I'm a fella who loves another fella. I'm a queer.
Thank you, Mr. Baxter.
I'm a queer. Take my hand and come inside. It's a beginning, friend, not an ending.
Thank you, Mr. Baxter.
You're welcome, kid. Let's start here.
I got you. I got you.
What's going on?
Every word you said has been recorded. You are finished.
You mean this was a trap?
No, this was a screen
You'll
test.
be exposed this very night in a national press conference, and you'll rue the day you tangled with Cordelia Goodwife.
Johnny!
I didn't know, honest.
Hoy!
What the hell is this?
Don't say anything, it's a trap.
Really had me going, kid.
want to apologize. Cordelia Goodwife is rotten to the core, okay? And she's not gonna win. We just have to put our heads together, think of some way to explain this like we do with the photograph.
That's not how we win, Lance. I just got through telling that kid he could have it all. That's not true.
Hoyt, please.
No. We win by showing up at that press conference later, giving the world an eyeful. Talk about the kiss of death.
You mean?
For that one moment, before I realized this was a trap, I was so happy. And suppose we did explain that recording away somehow. Will we always be dodging and running till we have to go through this again? Always looking around, so afraid to be found. Look, it's only a matter of when. So to hell with the script or the deal we get. To hell with the makeup, both on and off the set. I say, why don't we stop the pretending? I say, chuck the whole business today. I say, show 'em all a fella who loves another fella and walk away. I know. It's too much to ask. Of course it is.
Did you know that Fred and Stanley planned to keep us on opposite sides of town every night until 1953? And all these rules and legions and covers. Who needs it, huh? So, because the game is finally done, you want to throw in the towel. I will give him 2 for 1, but really flip over all the cards, the whole 9 yards. Let's make retirement fun. It's our show. It's up to us now. Enough of covering and hiding, 'cause we can drop all that pretending. It's just deciding.
Heading toward midnight at the close of our program, but first, Cordelia Goodwife has called an emergency press conference for now at the Ambassador Hotel.
Bartender, another double. This was a great idea.
I'm furious. How dare that woman do this to Hoyt?
Well, at least Hoyt still talks to you. I spent years protecting that kid from himself, and what do I get for my trouble? I'm the villain in Lance and Hoyt's movie. Well, that's a fine howdy-do.
Bartender, scotch.
Scotch! One more before I head back to Iowa in disgrace. Miss Burns, I swear, I thought it was a screen test.
Yeah, how many times have I heard that? Well, who'd have guessed it? Alice Burns getting sloshed with Clara Burns. Yes, we're right where we belong, you and I.
You said it.
Talk about your perfect pairs. We don't need to put on airs. Hey, Lance hates me, so who cares?
You know who I hate?
Who? Cordelia Goodwife.
Me too, and I helped her.
Yeah, you did. You know why?
Why?
Because you're bad.
What?
You're bad.
Oh.
So admit it, you don't have to hide. You're like me, kid. Don't you see, kid? We're as evil as Bonnie and Clyde. I'm rotten to the core. No bluffing anymore. You're just like I am, you see. You're bad.
in the whole rotten lot. But don't be too forlorn, we can't help how we're born. And nobody's perfect, it's true.
I'm bad.
You're bad.
You're bad. We're bad.
You too.
What, me? Oh, fine. If Cordelia Goodwife is good, then sign me up for bad.
I wanted it to be me and Lance forever. I was threatened by Hoyt Baxter and jealous. That's the truth of it.
I'm bad.
My best friend. I feel like it's punched in the gut. Right in
Here in my gut.
Bartender!
Act.
And do something as crazy as they're doing.
What?
Wait, what do you mean as crazy as they're doing?
Hoyt and Lance are gonna show up at that press conference and make out in front of the whole world.
No!
Wow.
That's so stupid!
That's so crazy.
I wanna do something crazy too, and blow my path of least resistance to smithereens once and for all.
Oh, my fault!
Me too. And if my parents disown me, let them.
Oh, yeah.
Mom can take her 1931 Peace Prize and shove it. And Dad can take his chemistry prize for scattering light and scatter it right to hell.
Wait, your parents are Jane Addams and Hans Fisher?
I know. I'll never be anything compared to them. I've got nothing going for me except my great looks and my loving heart and my stupid dream of becoming an auto mechanic.
Oh, what? That's an amazing dream.
Really?
Yeah, you have to do so much to fix people's cars. You gotta diagnose problems and know how the electrical systems work. And then
Hey.
there's the braking systems and the steering systems and the transmission systems, which have gotten a lot more complicated since Emile Levasseur and Louis-René Panchard made their first manual transmission using a chain ride back in 1894.
Wow.
Yeah. And people will, really need you, Johnny. You'll help thousands of people every year.
And who cares if I'm not recognized worldwide for it, like an actor or a Nobel Prize winner? Who really cares?
That's right.
Let's throw it all away.
Wait, but how?
What?
I'm having a thought. A sliver of thought.
Okay.
Johnny! It's not
what?
too late
Too late
for us both to control our own fate.
control my fate.
Give the Legion some heck where they never expected.
Yeah, right on the rectitude plane. We could do something bad.
Yeah. We could do something mean.
We could do
something
Great. Real great. To make up for betraying my friend.
something vicious.
And delicious.
So the bad guys will win in the
Yes,
end.
there might still be a chance of stopping Hoyt and Lance to help them get back what they had.
Wait, but how exactly?
Hang on, boys! Alice is coming!
But wait! I hate being left out of the plan.
We can have our own plan, Clara. Something to make us villains in Cordelia Goodwife's movie. But what?
We could destroy that recording, Johnny Strong!
We must.
We must!
We can.
We could!
So knock.
I'll knock!
On wood.
I would!
Then bam.
Yes, ma'am.
We're gone to the press conference.
Auto mechanic.
Not bad.
Before we get to the main event, the recording locked safely in this briefcase, I'd like to take just a moment to trace my long journey to this moment of triumph.
You look like $1,000,000. You ready for this? Really? Oh yeah.
This way.
Clara,
Oh, wait.
what's going on?
Hey, give us 2 minutes, fellas.
recording is in the briefcase. I'll hold her down, and you get it.
Oh, Clara, wait.
Hoyt!
Stan? What the hell is going on? I heard the radio announcement.
There he is! Get him!
What the hell are you doing with that rope?
Eva went undercover as a turncoat to trap Hoyt, and now that we've won, you're not going to ruin it.
What?
You believe her?
She was trying to get Lance.
Don't listen, Uncle Fred. She's crazy. Give me that rope.
Wait, don't take another step towards my fiance's boyfriend.
Who's gonna stop me?
I am.
You? And how many bottles of scotch?
Oh! 1 1/4.
You hit me!
Who's crying now?
Get her!
No, Uncle Fred. I'm your flesh and blood. Think of your dearly departed sister. Wait, no. What are you doing? Don't tie me up. God damn it!
Okay then.
It's time. Let's do this.
Boys!
Alice,
Oh, thank God I fell asleep in the cab.
what are you...
Looking good, fellas. Excuse me.
And now for the moment of truth.
Quite a gathering, Legs. Newsreels and everything.
Miss Fern?
I know.
Middle of it.
I know. Timing's terrible, but I have a confession to make. Lance Grant, my fiancé, does nothing for me.
What?
Oh no.
And he does nothing from his good wife either.
I beg your pardon.
This woman has a blind spot right where her heart should be. She doesn't even know how she feels.
Oh no, I know exactly how I feel.
Oh, God.
You're in love with me and you don't even know it. Yes, my engagement is a sham, but not to protect Lance, to protect me.
Excuse me.
Don't you walk away from me. I love ya, but I hate ya, but I love ya. So you stop it, you hear? I never want to see you again.
The higher they climb, the harder they fall, as America reels from the infamous press conference, the combined efforts of Capitol Pictures and RTO go forward.
No! Don't shoot!
Bang!
And cut. Fantastic.
Really? Thanks, Mr. Bergson.
Well done, partner.
Sorry I'm late.
There's our costume woman.
Now that I don't have to be in early for makeup, Christ, you didn't have that shirt tucked in during the scene, did you?
Oh.
You have to do it again.
What?
Again!
More flowers for Alice Fern.
Cordelia.
This is getting stupid. Put him in the office with the others. Fred, get set for another take.
Okay, everybody, you heard the lady.
There. Now, you look like you've been through a firefight.
Alice, I don't know what to say.
Then shut up.
I'm sorry. And thank you.
You're welcome, Ken.
Hurry! Hurry!
Lord, Amelia.
There's something I gotta say.
Hiya, Camellia.
What an incredible woman you are. What an incredible sacrifice.
Oh, well,
For love. For Lance. And now, I'm gonna make a sacrifice too.
We're actually going to do another take.
And if I lose the only family I've ever known,
Never mind.
if I'm no longer welcome at Supper Club Fridays, if the most amazing people I've ever met treat me differently because of it, and I no longer fit in at Max Factor, that's the chance I have to take.
Camellia?
What are you talking about? Oh.
Wow.
What is happening?
Camellia? Really?
As soon as I got the job at Max Factor, it was like the makeup, the movies, the people, the best I've ever met. And for this orphan, the family you had.
You're an orphan?
And then you.
I can't believe it.
But I can't live in fear of losing you all as friends any longer.
But Clarence.
We're not prejudiced.
I'm so sorry if we made you feel you couldn't tell us.
Alice, would you go out with me? I understand if you need to think about
I'll
it.
go out with you.
Really?
Yes. A date with my makeup artist? It's a girl's dream come true.
She's taking the rest of the day off, Fred.
Oh, sure. Everyone just tell me what to do.
Clarence.
So now what do we do? Take 10, I guess? Or maybe 20? Who the hell knows?
Wow. Yeah.
So, you okay with this? There's still gonna be some pretending. Not in here, but out there.
If it ever gets in the way, we can always hold a press conference.
What matters is we're both in this together, and there's nothing that means more to me than you. So if we finally figure we are fed up with pretending, well, I'm guessing we will both know what to do.
Maybe we'll do something even bigger than a press conference. The World's Fair.
The Academy Awards.
The World Series. I'll take you in my arms right there in the pitcher's round, and 50,000 sports fans will leap to their feet, cheering. And then we'll settle down in some beautiful, quiet town somewhere. And that's when things will really get good.
Well, we can dream, can't we?
I'm holding your hand as we walk down the street, and it's all very easy. We might stop for a chat with some neighbors we meet, and a game of Parcheesi.
Parcheesi?
I like that game.
And we'll be so amazingly free someday.
Someday.
Well, as long as we're fantasizing.
I can't wait. Look at that couple, they're solid as gold. They stuck by their guns and jumped out of the mold. And we as the public are totally sold. So glad they could really come clean when they finally shine their light on the silver screen. Everyone loves them, a perfect delight.
Alice and Clarence lived happily ever after, working in Hollywood and raising 6 kids. All girls.
Clara Burns went on to teach organic chemistry at Dartmouth University, while her husband ran the best little auto mechanic shop in the state.
Arthur and Raymond were, naturally, together forever.
They burst from the closet and locked it up tight.
Fred and Stanley prospered in their joint effort, eventually becoming even more successful than BMG Pictures.
Cordelia Goodwife asked for and was given a job as head of security to keep nosy people out of Fred and Stan's business.
Eva became an inmate in a woman's prison where she played a character who never had a name.
And these are the guys who could do it all right.
Lance Grant and Hoyt Baxter disappeared mysteriously from Hollywood at the height of their fame in 1938 after failing to show up to the Academy Awards. It was the year they were both up for Best Actor for the same film. Hollywood lore says they fought each other to the death in some remote outback, but those in the know said they were often spotted in an out-of-the-way neighborhood on a tree-lined street in the West Village of Manhattan, where they lived quietly until the end of their days.
Look who's shining! Look who's shining!